Parting with my friends was hard, but for them, the Colonel's death signaled the end of their journey, and the beginning of a new life on the shores of Lake Baikal. For me, the loss became a threshold between the Order and my own life, between duty and my dream to see Dad again. And like Artyom before, I chose to pursue my wild dream. Along the way, I sometimes felt that the trees, ruins, and leaning wire posts vanishing behind were just an endless movie reel projected onto a ragged screen just for me. A lonely late-night viewer in an empty theater. Yet, every morning, the sun rising dead ahead brought another change of scenery, making sure that I was, in fact, getting closer to the Pacific. One step at a time, slowly but steadily, no matter the obstacles on the way. One day, sitting in a recliner on my dad's porch, I might actually be tempted to start a book about this trip or something. One day. But not here. Not now. I see the town that's to become my springboard for a leap across the ocean, and I smell salt in the air. If there really is even a slight chance of me ever getting home, I will find it here. Привет, Vladivostok.
Get lost, you idiot!
Watch out, boys! Don't get hit! Don't fucking kill him! Shoot his legs if you must! Come on with your hands above your head!
What else would you have me do?
I guess that's all! I'm not greedy! Ha ha! Don't worry, we ain't gonna kill you! The Kingpin wants you alive!
And how do you know what he wants?
I have my sources! As for you, stop wasting my time and come out!
Much obliged!
You motherfucker! He got our boss! Boys, the fucker's got help! Watch the fuck out!
we've got all of them!
Thanks for your help! Come up here and let's talk!
All right!
Got you fucker! What the hell? Why don't they die?
Hey, put your gun down.
Hey, take it easy. I just helped you.
Put it down right now.
All right. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for a ship that could take me home. You know any good ones?
Ha ha! We only have one ship here, and she's a looker. Come, I'll show you. Careful over here. It's a long fall. You don't want to join those poor bastards. They keep chasing me, trying to earn favor with the cat. At least they want to get me alive. Get your spyglass. You can see her perfectly from here. She's right over there.
Okay, wow. A submarine? It's freaking huge. Nice ticket home.
Speaking of your home, where is it? Your accent seems vaguely familiar.
San Diego.
Damn, another American. Seriously, talk about coincidence.
Another American? Danu!
Looks like you really don't know anything. I'll tell you later. Eh? We've got to scram.
What the hell is that?
The Batwing! Let's get out of here before it gets us. Follow me.
Get out of here, you oversized man!
Take it, you bastards! Come and take it! You're coming. With us! Take him alive! Take this! Fuck off! Go to hell! And stay down! I'll fucking kill you all! You fucker! Nope! Piss off! Just die! Get off my case!
Not so tough anymore, huh?
Fuck off!
Fuck! Did you hear him swear when we got him? Fuck you all! Bastards! I kill you! That's American for sure.
How do you know it's American when you're not that good at Russian?
Well, I did hear American in the movies before the war.
He could have seen some too. By the way, he's up.
Hey, where are you from, pal?
From Moscow.
Look, aren't you an American, pal?
No, I'm a Buryat. All right, you got me. I am an American.
There you have it.
No shit.
Duh.
No wonder you gave us so much trouble before we met you.
It's just not my day. Не мой день сегодня.
Looks like it.
Well, you might still change your opinion. Hey, guys! Turns out we got an American! We better call Cap now and report! Base, delivery here. Patch me through to Cat. I got news for you. All right, standing by. Kill the engine, guys! We're to stand by! Speaking of this not being your day, see what's over there?
I do. It's clouds.
Clouds. This is a storm, pal.
Yep, a storm. And storms here are not your regular storms. They can ruin your day like nowhere else. You're lucky we took you in when we did.
Delivery. The boss is back on the bridge, switching over.
Got it. Rev up and head to the sub.
So, what have you got? Did you deliver the offer to the captain?
Nah, he got spooked by some small fries. We nabbed the guy who was with him, though. Turns out the guy's an American. Please, boss. He swore like you on a bad day.
I see. Pass the radio to that American, will you? Okay, I feel stupid for even considering this shit, but just in case, who are you?
Lance Corporal Samuel Taylor, U.S. Marine Corps.
Wow. Just... wow.
Yeah, I have trouble believing it myself.
Oh, damn. Listen up, delivery.
Here.
He is my guest. Do you get that? Bring him over, quick.
Yes, boss. Well, didn't we make a splash? Now tell me, who of us knew he was an American all along, huh?
Wow.
Impressive, huh? It's all ours.
Impressive.
Look, it's the boss.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's me!
Well, hello there! Why are you still tied up?
A moment!
Please, come aboard! Take the guests to the gangway!
Yes, boss. Shit, we pissed the cat off.
We should have taken the rope off. Then we get chewed out for acting on our own. Yeah, there's just no making the cat happy. It's not our day.
Well, Your Highness, we've arrived. Come aboard.
Better get inside before the storm starts!
Damn, am I happy to see you. Haven't met another American in 23 years. Name's Tom, by the way.
Nice to meet you too, Tom. Is the ship yours? Can I book a ticket?
Book a ticket. That's a good one. Follow me. Let's talk. So, where did you want to go?
San Diego, one way.
California. Oh, truly. A heaven on earth. Save for the traffic in LA, of course. That was hell. Look, man. Remind me. What was the name of your baseball team?
Padres.
Right. Oh, our team used to play them often. I'm from Seattle, you know.
Mariners. If you think any further check is in order.
Nothing personal, Lance Corporal. These are tough times.
Of course. Trust but verify.
Exactly. By the way, Sam, this is Clem, my right-hand man. He's in charge of the Applied Force department of my business here.
Hello, Sam.
Очень приятно, Klim.
Clem's boys couldn't invite you here at a better time. The doctor flexed the wind somewhat, but still, just look at that.
Yeah. Had I stayed there, I'd be halfway to Kansas by now. Not that I want to go there.
Where do you want to go? Though wait, how about we have a good smoke and hear your story first, Sam?
Won't say no to a smoke. Even though there isn't much of a story, really. Middle East, Afghanistan, then Moscow. I was on the embassy guard detail. Happened to be in the metro when shit hit the fan. Quite a lot of people survived there. And then, we just sat in the tunnels for 20 years, thinking we were the last people alive in the world.
How come?
A perimeter of jammers. The leaders were in the know, but kept it under wraps.
For 20 years? But why?
Haven't got a clue, really. A friend of mine learned the truth, and with him, the whole squad I was with. We had to run. Across the continent. We had a train. At Lake Baikal, we split. I went further east and kept going until I ended up here. If my dad is still alive, he could still be waiting for my return. He'd be over 70 now. I haven't got much time.
I see. So you're looking for someone to take you home.
Yeah.
People don't just sail across the Pacific nowadays, unlike the old times. But I can take you there on this sub.
It's rather could than can't, Tom.
You're right, Clem.
Could I help somehow, Tom? And how did you get this submarine in the first place?
It's a long story. Perhaps just an executive summary?
Well, I am in a hurry, but not to such an extent.
Well, in that case, I'll start from afar. Oh, by the way, I almost nailed Tennessee Sour Mash here. No proper aging, of course, but the flavor is basically right.
Want you to drink with us, Clem?
I'll drink my own. I don't really get that fancy stuff, Tom.
It was just the first failed batch, you know? But suit yourself, of course. To our meeting.
To our meeting.
To our meeting.
Wow. Korosho.
Oh, yeah. What did I tell you? So, ready to listen now? I'd been doing business here before the war, mainly on the international weapons market. The locals had lots of money and opportunities, but no connections and style whatsoever. That's where I came in. Clem handled the relations with our local partners. Just before the war, our enterprise was starting to gain momentum. But then the bombs fell. You can guess the rest.
Yep.
Our company had a competitive advantage, though. Warehouses full of weapons. And Clem's boys in charge of guarding those warehouses. Then we entered a phase of dynamic growth, and a few years ago learned of a flourishing settlement here in Vladivostok. The place was governed by the ex-captain you met before. He did do a decent job of it, I must admit, but was not ready for the ongoing war against bandits. That's what we offered to help with. The captain took the deal and was not disappointed. Clem found a radical solution to the bandit problem.
Yeah, you can still see some hanging.
Right. And then we learned that the sub was operational all along, and the captain never even thought of using this immense opportunity.
How is he supposed to use it?
Obviously, you're not a businessman, just like him. Naturally, to everyone's benefit. For so many years after the war, mankind has been barely holding on to life because there was no force left to unite the survivors in pursuit of restoring the civilization. But we could create such a force. A new state, the true shining city on a hill, to lead the whole world to new accomplishments, to turn the apocalypse into a new beginning. We won't even have to shoot. Just drop the anchor in view of any settlement, open our missile ports, and they will readily give us everything, and accept our power. Oh, do you find this inelegant? It would be just a statement of fact. We are power here. We are the force to lead everyone into the future.
I see. So, what do the captains say?
Oh, he went ballistic and tried to get rid of us. But when he saw his game was up for good, he ran away.
Which means you get to decide where to sail now, right?
Certainly. There's just one slight problem. The sub's all right, but its reactors need to be refueled. But only the ex-captain knows where to get the fuel rods and can control the procedure. Regrettably, after our falling out, he wouldn't even talk to us no matter what.
Yeah. A lot of things starting to make sense now.
Great. Then I can offer you a deal. Sam, I'd like you to be our negotiator. Make that fossil understand. If he helps us get the fuel, we leave the settlement to him. We'll find a better base in no time anyway. Of course, he's also welcome to have all crew members who won't follow me. And once we get the fuel, San Diego will be our first destination. Deal?
Deal.
Sam, you'll need some protection as our Burly man. I'll send my best guys.
Thanks, Clem. But I prefer working alone.
Oh, that's some true grit right there. Hey, leave Sam be, Clem. He can handle it.
Whatever you say, boss.
So, we have a deal. Still, if you are going to represent us in negotiations, we'd better equip you to our standard. Clem, please set Sam's radio to pick up our frequencies.
Sure.
Here.
Now for the important part, the map of the area. It's as exact as it can be, all things considered. Plus, it shows all the captain's hideouts we know of. You should check those first.
Done.
Spasibo, Clem.
Well, radio's taken care of. As for the rest of your gear, drop by the shooting range. You'll be issued everything. Have some rest first, though. You had a long day.
Thank you, but I'd rather go now. I prefer to strike iron while it's hot.
Well, your choice.
Thanks, Tom. Guess I'll be going now. The storm's already over, after all.
Good luck. We'll
Of
keep
course. Счастливо.
in touch. Счастливо.
Bye.
Tell me, Tom, why? Why what? Why did you not let me send my boys with him? They could catch the old goat cleanly and quietly.
Enough. I know you're cleanly and quietly. Your boys fucked up for good when they let him get away. The captain himself, I could forgive. We're keeping tabs on him. Where's the XO? The other?
Howdy, Uncle Sam. You're expected at the shooting range. Boss's orders. It's that way. Cross the bridge.
Hi, American.
Okay, I think I got this. Time to check ignition. This is ground control to Major Tom.
Nah, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong.
Damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's see if it works now.
I've been expecting you. My name's Daniela. I'm Tom's gunsmith. The boss wants you geared up ASAP, Sam, so I'll cut straight to the chase. First, your universal detector. There are mines all over the ruins, so never leave home without it. It can also detect spare parts, weapons, lots of things, actually.
Nice.
Indeed. Now, your new rifle.
This looks familiar, but different.
It's a local make, optimized for our home brand of incendiary ammo. It accepts regular bow, all right, just not the standard mags. Don't want our idiots ruining their old rifles with the hot stuff.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Glad to hear that. I guess you're all set now. You can test it here. My assistant has a couple of mags ready. This one should not just feel familiar, it's the real McCoy. A 45 automatic, straight from Tom's premium
Here's
stock.
your ammo. Good luck.
We have sold quite a few of its siblings here, but this one's been fine-tuned to the max and hasn't seen a day of use past its shakedown. So it won't fail no matter what.
Don't mind if I do.
Try to hit all the targets. Oh, I always wanted to see a real raid in action. I'm impressed.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
That's some fine marksmanship.
I need more practice with this thing.
That was a solid attempt, but perhaps you'd like to try again?
Need more ammo? Here you go.
Yes, another try won't hurt.
That's the spirit. Not bad. Great shot. That's what I call real shooting.
Semper Fi.
Look, I can appreciate art of shooting like nobody else here. Thanks for the show.
Thanks.
Aye, that was truly amazing. Here's your prize.
Well, I won't be holding you any longer. Good luck, Sam. See you around.
So, did you get geared up? Weapons zeroed in and all that stuff? Come on, we've been here 100 times already. All right, you can move on. Finally. Still not convinced. Didn't they have a coup or something recently?
Hey, look, is that American?
Here, what are you talking about?
Hello there, our American guest. How do you do? I heard you saw the captain.
We're still checking.
How is he?
But
Don't answer.
yes, there's definitely some missing.
So, you don't like Tom's new direction?
Look, I know you're trying to provoke me.
Hello again, American. No hard feelings, right?
No hard feelings.
Great. The boss told us to find you a nice boat, and here she is.
That's nice enough.
Do it. Just take the wheel and use the remote box, like the stick on a car, and you'll be fine.
We even installed the compass.
Yeah, don't leave it unattended, though. It's got pure spirit inside.
Shit. That was close. Reading you loud and clear, Tom.
I forgot to tell you, all my people know you're a guest now. There's lots of random characters roaming the area. So, if anyone is hostile toward you, feel free to shoot them back for dinner.
Thanks, Tom. I'll keep it in mind.
You're welcome. Good luck, Sam. Tom out.
Aha, I could use this. Could be of use.
Dumb beast!
I could use that. Sup there, Tall. One mutant less.
Fucking shit! Fuck! We're in this shit!
Пригодится. Okay, this I could definitely use. Many of you guys around. Никого нет дома.
Silos! Oh, my rifle got jammed. You again?
Yes, me. Lance Corporal Samuel Taylor, U.S. Marine Corps.
Well, thank you, Uncle Sam. Edward Baranoff, ex-captain.
Glad to meet you, Ed. How'd you end up in this mess?
This is one of my ports. Usually the traps downstairs were enough. The Fuglies here know well enough to stay away. Let's go before some more arrive. Stupid beasts. You kill a bunch, but they just keep coming. Help me move this, Sam. You got it? Come on! Oh, we did it. Ugh, I hurt all over. Which is a good sign. Means I'm alive. So, where was I? Ah, yes. Then the bandits from the cinema decided to throw a party for the local gang bosses. And think far enough ahead to chase a pack of fuglies away from the ruins next door for extra security. So the poor mutants arrived here and got sandwiched between the bandits and the other packs in the vicinity. The only way open for them was up. I could beat them, but that gem...
You're welcome. I've been looking for you.
Did you talk to Tom?
Yeah. He suggests a deal.
Yes, he's fond of those. Damn. I hate being old. We're almost there. All right, my own personal savior, let's set sail. Come aboard. We have a long way to go.
Tell me, Ed, what happened here during the war? Doesn't look like the city took any direct hits. So why is it in such a state?
Yeah, there were no direct hits. The warheads fell into the sea, all in a neat little line. My sub didn't even shoot. All the targets were destroyed without our help. We called the base for orders, but there was no reply. The base was hit naturally, so we sailed here. That's where the HQ was. When we reached the city, we couldn't recognize it. It was even worse back then, of course. Just the smell alone. There were very few survivors, and frankly, we were surprised to find any. We picked them up from the roofs, organized somehow, and ended up settling in the dock. The place ended up pretty cozy. At least we had no problem with electricity, with the reactors running. And by the time they ran out of fuel, we had a floating power station ready. All this luxury ended up generating rumors. So the bandits started coming by to check us out. Finally, one day Tom arrived, with an offer of uniting our forces and setting up an effective defense perimeter. That bastard.
Sniper, get down!
Damn it!
Did he get you?
I'm fine. Keep your head down. Looks like we're safe. Did you see where he's shooting from?
I'll handle the sniper. You stay here.
Are you sure? Go get him then.
Kill the mutants, save the Earth.
Hey, did you see that?
Hey, what's that?
Shit. Jaw, meat, knuckles.
Did you find some whip or what? Let me do that. Nah, I did not see shit. Yup. Get ready, bitch! Fuck it. Should sit this one out. What's down there? Should sit this one out. Should sit this one out. Guys, what the fuck is that? In that path. Hey boys, don't turn the place inside out! The bitch is hiding somewhere! You fucker, just show yourself. Listen up, boys! This fucker's still around! Find him before you scrap! Fuck! Just show yourself! Fuck me if I'm getting a bolt in my head over this shit! But...
Easy, man. I give up. No, I see you are serious people going about your business. So I won't give you any trouble anymore.
Ed, Sam here. Sniper neutralized.
Great job, Sam. Get down to the gantry. I'll pick you up from there.
Отличная находка.
give you any trouble?
Никаких проблем. Gotta find another way. Ed, who were those guys?
These are the bandits I told you about. They came to make a profit by robbing our settlement at the dock, but it didn't pan out. I must give credit where credit is due. That bastard Tom did bolster the defenses all right. These losers have long since stopped raiding. A few years back they made one last attempt. Klim gave them a lesson. They were so terrified they didn't even cut down bodies of their hanged pals all over the ruins. They couldn't raid and didn't have a place to go. So they turned to trapping. They catch mutants in the ruins, those human-like ones. Their beasts are dumb and shrewd, but strong. Quite good for dragging carts or boats on the rivers, turning wheels and stuff. They don't eat much either, so using them lets you save a bunch of fuel. So the bandits catch them, train them a little, and then sell them off to traders. Those come from the south a couple of times a month. They pay in weapons, ammo, rice, all the things you need for a decent life in the wild. They visit the settlement too, mostly buying restored generators, engines, and other machines. Our maintenance guys are real wizards after all. Oh, and dried fish too. So that's the region's economy in a nutshell.
But why did those trappers shoot at us?
The whole city is divided between them. It took a lot of fighting to define those borders. So now they open fire at anyone approaching without proper insignia.
Got it. Turf Wars, the primeval edition.
You got it. All right, we're here, Sam. Let's moor this thing and I'll show you my backup base.
Cool.
So, care to tell me the essence of Tom's offer?
Simple. He offers to leave you the settlement along with everyone who won't follow him.
How generous. And what does he want?
He wants you to deliver fuel rods for the submarine.
Come on in, Sam. Don't worry, the lift's fine. My friends and I took our time preparing this base. There's a generator on the roof. The staircase is just an emergency exit. Too many foglies in the lower floors. So the lift's no luxury. Just have to keep that generator going. So, the guys didn't get caught back then, after all. Or if they did, they wouldn't talk.
What guys?
When Tom had shown his true colors, my closest friends and I decided to refuel this soul and take her to sea. The plan was strictly need to know. Only Alex, my XO, and Alex II, the torpedo officer, and Volodya, the life support guy, were in. They left to recon the field and stayed in contact for 2 weeks. They found the fuel, and we arranged for me to pick them up in the night. But it was Klim's people who met me there. I barely escaped.
Do you think they were captured?
I don't know. But seeing Klim's people there was hardly a coincidence.
Yeah.
And we're there. Come on in, Sam. Make yourself at home, Sam. Take a rest. There's a storm outside anyway. Tell me, Sam, what's your angle in all this mess?
I just want to go home, Ed. Nothing more. And Tom said he'd give me a lift.
Before starting the nuclear war all over again. Or after. Sam, the Sob is a terrible weapon. A weapon that was entrusted to me to protect my country. Not to be used in pirate raids, or even something as noble as creating the kingdom of heaven on earth. Can you see that? I didn't use it in the last war. So could anybody have any right to use it in any capacity now? When we're barely surviving after that one.
Ed, Tom is a reasonable man. I don't think he'd go so far as...
Tom is first and foremost a businessman. And he will get what he wants, one way or another. Can't you see that his offer to let those who wouldn't follow him go is a threat? What is going to happen to them should I choose not to bring him the fuel?
I think you're being too negative here, really. Okay, let's do it this way. I ring him up, you talk to him directly.
Fine by me.
Tom, Sam here. The captain agrees to talk.
Perfect, Edward. I'll be brief. I need those fuel rods, and you know that. You want your settlement, your people, and your power back. And I'm ready to offer you just that. As soon as those reactors are refueled, my people and I will leave and never bother you again. You don't believe I'll never use the nukes, but you'll just have to take my word on that. You know I can keep it.
You've kept it so far, if we stretch the definition. But that's besides the point. Even if I believe you, I don't believe Klim. Did he tell you the free bandits are working for him?
What makes you say so?
I have no proof. But the friends I left with went missing. Did he tell you anything about them?
He said he was looking for them. I had my doubts for quite some time already. And now they're solidifying. Bolivar cannot carry double any longer. Once the fuel is here, Klim will be taken care of. Anything else?
No, just that.
Then we have a deal.
We do, Tom. I know I'm going to regret this, but we do.
You won't. A deal is a deal, Edward. See you soon.
Thank you for trusting him.
Sam, I don't trust him. Not even for a second. No matter what he says, I can't trust him. But
you have no choice.
Exactly. I really don't have a choice here. Ah, damn. The generator's out again. Let's go check it. Before we go, let's do something about my knee. It is swelling up already.
Sure thing, Ed. Do you have anything for the pain?
I don't drink, really, but I do have a crate of Molotovs. Their moonshine and fish oil should do the trick. I wish we had some food to chase the drink down with, though.
Here.
Wow, that's a nice surprise. All right, no point in putting it off any longer now. Cheers. Not so bad. Here, you have some too.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. Come on, let's get it done.
Ugh. Disgusting.
All right, I'm ready. Pull it hard.
Hold on to your hat.
Oh, you said it. I don't think it worked. Let me catch my breath. And get one for yourself, too.
Cheers. Still awful.
Okay. Pull again. Put your back into it.
All right. Pulling.
Damn. That was awful. Thanks for the leg. I feel better already. Cheers.
Cheers.
I say, let's not go anywhere tonight.
Not bad at all.
Okay, let's go check the generator.
Are you sure?
When my exo bursts in and shouts, "Where the hell is my tape machine?" I think I got this. Pull that lever, Sam. Shit, I ain't got it. Huh? You hear that?
What, the music?
Had we had some music?
Amen to that.
Hey, you! What the?
Okay, let me fix this. I definitely got it now. Start it, Sam.
Now we're talking.
Let there be lights.
Wait. What the?
By the way, care to tell me your story?
Are you sure?
Come on, Sam. Unwind.
Sure. Why not? When we buried the Colonel, I just knew I had to leave. I just knew Dad was waiting.
Thanks for telling me, Sam. We were on the ropes by then, and had to take the deal. And that bastard wants to save the world? Bah! He's going to become a pirate with nukes, and that's it.
I don't know. I don't think it's quite like that. He has ideas. I'm king of the world!
Oh, good. I'm telling you, Sam, you're a nice guy.
I don't know. He's not a madman, Ed.
I know, but still, to hell with him. Let's drink. Come on, Sam. I'm telling you, Sam, you're a nice guy, but you lack respect. Respect of your elders. I mean, why aren't you drinking?
Hey, Ed! I'm here.
You are there too? Weird. I need a drink. Oh, this is good.
Not bad at all. Amen to that.
Now that's what I call a party. Yeah.
Ed. Ed!
Oh, shh. What happened?
Ed! I'm blind! What were we drinking?
You're not blind. You're sleeping face down. And stop shouting. Oh, my head.
Oh. Oh. My head.
That's why I don't drink. Oh, it's terrible. But I feel better now. Here, finish this. It will help a bit.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, while you're recovering, let's go back to the conversation we had yesterday. I do know where that fuel is, and it's not even that far. In an underground submarine base. The tunnels are half flooded, but still accessible. The entrance is in the Naval HQ building. Radiation's off the charts there, though. So I wouldn't even try without a protective suit. This building used to be a fire department, and I know they had some suits in case of an accident with one of the subs. Now the place is overrun by bandits, so it's not going to be a walk in the park, I guess. Think you can handle it?
Okay. I guess some fresh air will do me good. I'll go get those suits.
Thank you, Sam. I'll be getting ready here, too. Oh, you should take the stairs. Down there and through the door. Oh, I almost forgot. While going downstairs, could you reload the traps? The mutants do visit this place from time to time.
I'll try to, Ed.
There's one Molotov left. Take it. There are many dead bandits on the lower floors. I have the materials for more if you need any.
Ain't opening this one.
Ed, Sam here. One trap rearmed.
Great. 4 more left.
Got the second one. 3 left. Take a dirt nap.
Ah!
Haven't got a key. Take a dirt nap. Неплохо. Haven't got a key. Knock. Third trap armed. 2 left. Just 1 trap left now. Any freaks around? Хорошо. I don't think this opens. Ed, it's Sam again. Всё готово. All traps rearmed.
Спасибо, Sam. You're a savior.
Пожалуйста, Ed.
fucking his own brother over just like that. Then everything went down the drain. All because did he send you? He, my so-called brother. He couldn't get me to give up, so he sends a hitman.
I'm no hitman.
You're not? Well, sorry for jumping to conclusion. It's my brother's fault. I wouldn't put it past him. It's because of him I'm hiding in this dump, eating overgrown lice. Oh, shut up, you damn beast! Can't wait to be roasted! Shut up! Piece of shit! Just like that brother of mine. He wants to take my car dealership. Well, my share in it.
Car dealership?
The Kuvshinov brothers. Right to drive. What? Haven't you heard of it? You must be new in town. Everybody knows us. We deal in used cars from Japan. Quality ones. We started from scratch, against all odds. But once we get the business going, that bastard decided to fuck me over. I arrived at the office one day, and there's a new guard. And he won't let me in. He took all I had. Some brother he is. Angela, our accountant, was right. I should never have trusted him. Never! He brought it all down. Destroyed it all.
But the war.
Ah, who cares? My brother fucked me over. Don't you see? But I have a plan. You need to get inside our dealership, get the incorporation documents from the safe box and bring them to me. Then I'll have proof. I'm not going to let him die a beggar, of course. He's a brother, after all. I'm not like him. But I will pull his poison teeth out, I will! Will you help me? You just need to get that bastard, my brother, to spill his half of the code. We only knew half each to show it was our joint effort. We were stupid. I was stupid. Only Angela knew the whole code. Get his half of the code. Open the safe box and bring me the documents. You will do it, won't you? Look, my half of the code is this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Huh.
What? Ah, no matter. Go now. I will wait for you here. Oh, we'll show that bastard. We'll show him. Now you'll see. Oh, now you'll see. You will. The dealership is mine. Mine alone.
Not so fast. I have a topic to discuss, and this place seems to fit the mold. No extra ears around.
Ha! I feel trouble brewing. What did I do wrong?
You're smart. The level of we need people like you. Still, you're new here, and you don't know much. So we decided to talk to you. Just give you something to think about, at least.
I'm fine with thinking. So what do you got?
Look, there's Cat, our top boss. I think you know what kind of a man he is already. There's also Clean. You're working... What?
How did you...
Who the hell are you?
Name's Sam. I'm working for Tom.
Ah, I know you. I saw you there.
So, you are second American, huh?
Ah, I heard you were supposed to be around.
Well, come here. We'll show you what's what. We aren't Cold Scouts for nothing, after all.
So, first of all, beware of the Batwing roaming about. We haven't seen it, just heard it. Judging by its shouts, it's huge and angry as hell. Probably it's wounded.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Next, where did you need to go?
To the fire depot.
You can see it from here. The red building with a tower.
It's about half a click from here as the crow flies.
Right. But you don't look like a crow. It's close, but it's gonna be hard to get there.
Yeah, crows have it easy in these parts. Look, that unfinished building from before the war. You need to go through it. That's the only way to the upper bog where the fire depot is right now. There's a gang that set up shop there, though. They used to do some slave trade. But lately they switched to the latest thing and started catching those human-like mutants. Can you imagine that? We've been at odds with them since forever. And anyway, they never liked strangers. They're sure to open fire as soon as they see you. Don't expect a warning. So, try to remain unseen.
Thank you. I will.
What else have we got here? Ah, here, look this way now. See that two-storied tower-like building on that islet? It used to be a police post before the war. Now it's taken over by a gang too. Complete mad lads. Though they're busy catching the Fuglies now, like the others.
That business is on the rise over here, you know?
What they have there is a warehouse of sorts. So there should be some good loot there. That little islet supposedly houses a cache of sorts. A few years back, a new gang appeared in this town. Those were some crazy bastards, but they were good. They went and demanded tributes from gangs thrice their numbers, and murdered everyone who didn't pay up. They had training, Spetsnaz-like. They also had gear, like in the movies, armor, guns. Each of them had night vision too. They had a good run, ended up controlling a huge swath of the ruins, even with their numbers. Then the other gangs decided they had enough, got together and smashed them completely. So all that remains of them today are their caches marked by their sign, a skull wearing night vision goggles. So watch out for those.
Why? I bet all those places were looted long ago.
I wouldn't be so sure. Those guys were real show-offs. Each of their caches is like a puzzle box. The chosen ones in the know are supposed to get it, while random Joes like us are not. The boys did find hidden buttons opening doors a couple of times, but all through sheer luck. They never got the principle. Perhaps you'll get it after looking at the situation with your unbiased American eye.
I might.
You forgot the Fuglies.
Ah, yes. Watch out on that islet with the cache. The Fuglies are especially large and tough there. I've no idea why, and I don't care. But these large ones are in demand, so the hunters don't clear them out. They just catch a couple from time to time and leave the rest to repopulate.
Got it.
So that's about it. We've been told to observe and render assistance if needed. We told you what we know. That should count.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
See ya.